when something that I noticed that you said was that you went into 2016 European junior final. I think it was against a Russian, and you said like you went into that thinking, I think I'm going to lose this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you still think? I mean, I hope you don't think like that. But if you do, explain why. If you don't, how do you change that mentality?
So I think for me, that was my first loss ever. And I'd like quite a good record, like never been beat. And obviously like your first loss, normally in boxing, like your first loss is probably like in a sports hall in England on a club show. Obviously mine was in the Europeans, live everywhere. Obviously you represent your country, so you can't like
hide.
Yeah, and you can't look bad either. You can't like kick and scream, and you've just got to take it and be respectful. But I think back in 2016, being on England, there was a big thing about boxing Russia, and it would be like, well, everyone would be like talking about you don't want Russia, you don't want to get them. If you get them, like you should be scared. So I think going into that and then drawing Russia, well, in the final, for some reason my nerves just got to me, the pressure got to me. I was thinking, I basically went into the fight and I lost before I got even in there. And I look back at it now and I think she was literally like, I could have beat her, which is so frustrating. But I think I really needed that loss at the time, because without, and I say this like, not at the time, it was the worst thing ever. Like I think for the week after that, I was literally like down in my bedroom and crying like it was like the end of the world to lose. But looking back at it now, and I always say like I'm so grateful for that loss, because I think if I didn't have that loss, I don't think I maybe would have been here now. Like if I kept on just winning, I think I learned so much from that on how to handle pressure. And I think that was a big one. Like I can, like they've got 2 arms, 2 legs, like you can beat anyone. And I think I needed that confidence to go in now, because I knew I could beat her. And I think that's changed my mindset growing up, like, and going into competitions with these like girls that have got the names, got the experience, got like the like titles and stuff like that. Like it doesn't matter, because I believe in myself and I trust my training that I'm good enough myself to beat these girls on my day.
Yeah, I guess that's a really good thing that you've changed, because like the whole, I mean, I know it's a bit of a cliche, but the whole thing of like you lost a fight before you go in, like I guess that is like a huge part. I guess with any sport really, not just boxing, but I guess with boxing maybe it's different because it's one-on-one, not like a team thing. So